Presently, 22% is actually focused in providing business continuity solutions. As a part of business continuity solutions, we give customer solutions in information security, information lifecycle management, virtualization, data centers and cloud, and also networking. So that's been our main area of focus while we provide business continuity solution to the customers. We have seen a lot of consolidation happening at the IT end. While you know that IT has been a very, if you really look at, there's a lot of convergence happening in technology. IT as a company is becoming very strategic to business. It's becoming from cost center to profit center. As a part, a lot of consolidation happening at the IT center in order to enable companies to get the competitive edge. So there is a lot of, even the technology is actually adopting itself to give the business competitive advantage to the customers. In that way, I've seen a lot of changes happening from, as a system integrator, we have seen just being a Me Too company selling a product to a solution provider. I think that's been the constant change we have been foreseeing, and it is driving us to be a little ahead of the competition always in terms of adopting to the new technologies and new business IT solutions. As a part of our business continuity strategy to the customers, we started providing information security. When I say information security, we talk about protecting the information, right? Starting from desktop to the cloud, because today if we really look at, a lot of customers are moving towards cloud. So we have been guiding customers in their journey towards the cloud. So that's from information. As a part, we sell a lot of encryption solutions, a lot of firewalling solutions, a lot of DLP. When I say DLP, data leakage prevention solutions, a lot of rights management. A lot of customers are today talking about integrating DLP with IRM, that is information rights management, in order to secure their data. Moreover, the compliance is really taking a major play in terms of deciding their IT strategy. When it comes to information lifecycle management, when I refer ILM, we do a lot of data storage, data, big data. When I say big data, backup solutions, I'm talking about BCPDR, a lot of cloud. People are talking about consolidating their IT in order to prepare themselves to move to cloud. So these are the solutions we provide on ILM. The virtualization is straightforward. In order to be ahead of curve, in order to get onto cloud, it's important for you to really virtualize your platform. As a part of that, we provide a lot of solutions in and around virtualization. I'm talking about bring your own device. A lot of things comes as a part of your virtualization platform. And also a data center. Today, if we really look at the OPDC, on-premise data center, is really taking the shape in order to be agile in terms of IT, because today what is happening, you have to be extremely agile. When new project comes, you should be able to assign the IT infrastructure, the IT resources. That's where OPDC plays a major role. So we provide OPDC, which also enable them to easily get onto cloud. Of course, the networking is the backbone of any of the companies. So we provide very holistic IT networking solutions in order to companies to be future ready. $22 always believing providing the best of the breed solutions. In fact, when we started our company, we have been extremely focused on delivering high quality services. Because today we personally felt that selling a product is not the only job, but then it is important to understand the customer requirements, customize the hardware, software, so that it matches their customer expectations, and giving the post sale. I think these are the three differentiators at 22/7 we believe in, and we've been putting a lot of efforts in terms of training our manpower, training our getting our guys certified on the product we sell. For fact that we wouldn't sell any solution without we get certified. We are sure that we can deliver those solutions to the customer. So we make sure that a lot of efforts goes in training an individual, because at the end of the day, it's very important whoever goes and delivers, he should be aware of what exactly is delivering to the customer. I think we put a lot of, so that we have more solution architectures before even go and propose a solution to the customers. So these are the few things we put in a lot of efforts, making sure customer gets what exactly you wanted.
Do you see any particular vertical contributing maximum to your growth?
No, being a small SI South based, we see a lot of pockets we are seeing growth. When I say pockets, both from business, we see a lot of growth happening from IT, ITS. Suddenly we see last 1 year there's a lot of interaction started from hospitality. A lot of interactions happening in semi government. A lot of animation, a lot of pharmaceutical. There's a lot of IT spend happening in those areas. I think we've been successful enough in penetrating most of those areas. Trying selling our solutions. Frankly, we have not made any huge inroads in government as such, but we know that it's definitely going to be the biggest IT spender in India of the new government which is coming. So we are actually planning to have a different strategy next year in order to make sure that in our next go to market, we may make sure that we have a separate division. We can just go and penetrate into the IT, providing the same solutions. We are not going to deviate from what we are doing because we believe whatever we are doing is the key and it's going to take us to a different level. I think next year is something we are seriously looking at acquiring some government as well as, when I say government, both defense as well as the state government organizations. I think next 1-2 years we wanted to be spread across South. We already have offices in Bangalore as well as Hyderabad. We plan to open up a few other places. So shortly we're going to take decision where are we going to start the offices. Yeah, so next year is going to be another year of expansion for us. The go-to-market remains very simple. It's going to be extremely customer-centric. Even our learning curve comes out of customer experiences. If you really look at when we started our company in 2007, we started just with the information lifecycle and storage. Information security and storage. The storage has become data lifecycle management. Then again, it become information lifecycle management. It purely because customer what exactly they want out of the system integrators like us. At the end of the day, they need somebody who can really stitch the stories rightly and present it to them so that the infrastructure is very very agile. They're very agile to be able to take care of their future in case it has to really take a shape abruptly in terms of I need more resources, I need to really improve my compute, I need to really accommodate 100 people in next 2 months. I think their IT is becoming a core so that we are going along with the customer in order to define our GTM. So this is what is going to be predominantly our GTM and extremely support focused. We have our own services by name Assist. We brand our 22 on the internal services under brand name called Assist. So we have already about 180, 170 people who avail our Assist services. I think our GTM is very simple and it's going to be customer centric. We feel that there are new technologies which are really making I would say the buzzword we're talking about, big data, data analytics, information. I would say the IRM, information rights management. These are the areas we still feel that to really catch up, and we are investing a lot in these future technologies. Hopefully, next 1 or 2 years, it's going to bring us a lot of competitive advantage. Thus, a lot of revenue opportunities for us to really take things further. I think we have been extremely vendor agnostic when we really go and talk to the customers while give proposal. As a matter of fact, whenever we go and give a first cut proposal, we never even talk about the vendors, and we let solution to pick up a right vendors. But as vendors have been a very integral part of our solution strategy to the customers. Without them, we'll definitely not be able to fulfill the job whatever we are doing. So as a part in information security, we deal quite large vendors like we talk about Fortinet, we talk about Symantec, we talk about WebSense, we talk about a lot of IRM solutions like Seclor, and we talk about checkpoints. And so there are a lot of solutions we really go and give it to the customers. In the part of ILM space, we talk about EMC NetApps predominantly. And we also sell a lot of Symantec storage offerings. In virtualization, we are with VMware, and in terms of cloud and other offerings, we have 2-3 vendors where we talk about next gen, we talk about other APC kind of a solutions where we go and give to the solutions. And networking has been very area where we talk about Cisco, we talk about Arubas, and we talk about Extreme. So these are typical vendors whom do we associate while giving solutions.